Last time on
Retr0Rob Plays Everything.
I got some games. Well, hello there all, Retr0Rob here, and welcome to Retr0Rob Plays Everything. If you're a regular on this channel, you know that I'm a fan of mystery bundles. Basically what they are is you get a group of keys for a few bucks, and you don't know what the games are. No. It's random, and you basically get to reveal them one at a time. Kind of like, like the scratch-off tickets, like that. Yeah, basically you're gambling for games. I've never had it where I didn't get my money back, really. But it's gambling. Sometimes you get something you like, sometimes you don't. Very often I do, but I have a very wide swath of games I like to play. I love indie games, and there's a lot of those in there. So sometimes I get something that I never heard of before, and it's like, oh my goodness, this is so great. How'd I never hear of it? And, sometimes I just get shovelware. It happens, But anyway, what I do is I get a set of 10 keys, open them up in front of you, then we take it and throw it in a spreadsheet with what the prices on Steam are right now. I just use point in time for Steam. I don't use anywhere else. And then we see how I did. It's fun. It's just for fun. Come on, people. Don't take this so seriously. Anyway, here we go. Today we've got the mystery box bundle. Will I do well? Let's see. And here we are with the mystery box bundle. Golden boxes worth $1,000 to be found. Plus a Steam Deck 1 terabyte and store spends. That's right. Each one of us gets $1,000 and a Steam Deck. Look under your seat right now. Look under your seat right now. You're going to get a Steam Deck. You too. You too over... No, not you. Not you. You don't get one. No. Anyway, 10 mystery keys are $7.49. This is where we go. 25 would be a 2-hour video. My videos are too long already, as you well know. Anyway, what's it say about this bundle? Introducing the mystery box bundle, packed with surprises, prizes, and premium games. With over 500 games in the bundle, you can reveal up to 25 random Steam keys per purchase, from massive AAA hits to standout indie gems. The more you choose, the bigger your savings. The real magic? Golden boxes. Ultra rare prizes packed with elite game collections worth over $1,000. Titles you could unlock include Doom: The Dark Ages, Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. Yeah, I've wanted that game for a while. Stellar Blade, Complete Edition, Elden Ring, Night Rain, Rematch, and Monster Hunter Wilds. Over the next 8 weeks, we'll be dropping fantastic prizes into the bundle, including golden boxes filled with incredible games worth over $1,000, Steam Decks and VR headsets with multiple chances to win, exclusive AAA new release games, and Fanatical store spend vouchers up to $100 each. That's right. And that's not all. Once the mystery box bundle ends, 3 lucky customers will be selected to win 1 Steam Deck, 1 VR headset, and 1 $100 Fanatical store spend voucher. You'll be contacted via email after the bundle ends. So there we go. You ready for this? I'm going to go add this to the cart, and we'll get going. All right, time to open my mystery box and see what's inside. It looks like this one's going to automatically go from title to title. So what I'll do is I'll just break in with the description of each game, just kind of in between these. Yeah. I got my act together. That's what I'm saying. Here we go. That's some animation. Game number 1, The Blind Prophet, a point-and-click adventure game. Resolve mysteries and fight the great evil. Sitting on 354 very positive reviews, released back in 2020, developed by Ars Gotia or Godia. Anybody? Come on, bail me out. Published by plugin Digital and Maple Whispering Limited. And yeah, it's a point and click adventure game, which is very common in these. And also very common is the fact that it's about to murder our bottom line because it's on the Steam summer sale, which I'm going to guess a lot of these are $1.99. It is unsupported on the Steam Deck, which matters to me because, you know, I've got a Steam Deck. And there we go. Windows only. Youch! That hurts. Game number 2. Apico. Apico is a laid-back beekeeping sim game about breeding, collecting, and conserving bees. Set in a series of lush environments, Apico uniquely combines resource gathering, biology, and beekeeping minigames, taking ideas from a mix of real life and fantasy. Apiculture? Is it apiculture? Apiculture? I'm not. It's not apes. Apiculture. Yeah, apiculture. I'm hilarious. I think I'm funny. Retr0Rob here. I checked the pronunciation and it is Apico, not Apico or Apuco. Apico. And floriculture. See on 1,405, very positive reviews. It does look interesting, actually. I might give this one a swing. Let's take a look down here, see if we got some Steam Deck compatibility. We do. It's verified. That's always good. We've got it for Windows, Mac, and Steam OS, which is really nice as well. Another game it's going to happen every time. I probably don't need to say it anymore. It's on sale. $19.99 usually, down to $4.99. Not bad, though. I kind of like this one. It's boring to own a delivery company. Wrong, apparently, with Delivery Inc. It's a fast-paced time management game where you'll be challenged with quick decision-making and planning. Build a fleet of vehicles and drivers. Make deliveries before the customer's patience runs out. Put your logic and delivery skills to the test in any real-world city. That's right, anyone. Real Chicago, real London, real Dubai. Wonder if my town's represented. Anyway, this was developed by Digifox and published by Games Operators. It's not exactly my kind of game. I actually used to be into this kind of thing. I might give it a swing, but again, I do so much gaming on handhelds now. I don't know if this is going to be a really good choice for that. It does say it's playable on the Steam Deck. I'm going to guess you use the touchscreen for it. But, you know, not really my thing. $14.99, now on sale for $6.74. Available on Windows and Mac. Tales of the Neon Sea. Welcome to a world of intrigue and suspicion, where humans and robots contend with escalating tensions and mutual distrust, and where gangster felines scheme their way to the top of the food chain. Welcome to Tales of the Neon Sea. Sitting on 3,075, very positive reviews. It's an older game, back in 2019 it was released. I've heard of this one before, actually. It was developed by Yeti Games and published by Thermite Games. I'm not 100% sure. I might have this one already. But again, I look at the art style. It's really nice. But it's more of a point and click kind of game, which again, I've been kind of out of lately. But, who knows? It's playable on the Steam Deck. It's usually $16.99 on Steam. It is 85% off. That's right. Right now, it's $2.54 if you're interested. $2.50. Less than coffee at this point. Who'd have ever thought we'd be paying $5, $6, $10 for coffee, huh? Anyway, available on Windows only. See, I was choking up about it. It made me want to cry. Scheming through the zombie apocalypse. Episode 2, Caged. Join Hank and Larry, two small defenseless animals, as they manipulate their way through the zombie apocalypse. Meet various characters and get them to scavenge for you while guiding them to safety. Make life or death decisions bargain, manage, inventory, trade, and gamble. Developed by Entertainment Forge. Published by Grab the Games, who we've seen before. Sitting on 75 very positive reviews. It looks interesting. I mean, it's got, again, it's another game with an interesting art style, and I do love interesting art styles. What is this? Choices matter. A little bit of loot. I'm guessing this is more like a point and clicky type of game. It's not like a point and click adventure, more like a choose your own adventure. These are nice to play if you have a friend to play them with, because you can, like decide what to do if it's that kind of game. Hard to say. It's playable on the Steam Deck. It is 71 cents right now, down from $5.99. Yeah, available on Windows only. Vampire the Masquerade. Coteries of New York. Do I got that right? Coteries of New York. Vampire the Masquerade, Coteries of New York, is a narrative experience set in the rich universe of Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition. We used to play Vampire the Masquerade a lot in my group back in I think it was the 90s, early 2000s. It's pretty popular in our group. Anyway, it presents the struggle for power between two vampiric factions. The Camarilla and the Anarchs, bathed in the night lights of the Big Apple. 2077, mostly positive reviews. Reverber. Having a problem speaking? Having a problem speakitating here? Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, it was released back in 2019, developed by Draw Distance, published by Dear Villagers. And Steam Deck playable. And it's available on Windows, Mac, and of course, SteamOS. Usually it's $19.99. It's now $5.99. And this is there's not a lot of stuff here that I'm really into so far, so a little worried about this one. Tormented Souls. Classic survivor horror is back, inspired by the original Resident Evil and Alone in the Dark series. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Tormented Souls modernizes with a fresh twist on the fixed perspective adventure as Carolyn Walker investigates the mysterious disappearance of twin girls in a terrifying mansion turned hospital. 4,597 very positive reviews, released back in 2021. I've heard of it, I believe. Developed by Dual Effect, Abstract Digital, published by P-Cube. P-Cube. Yeah. Good pronunciation. I'm proud of myself. It is Steam Deck verified, which is always good. Increases the chances of me checking it out. I might, this one I might actually give a swing because it looks kind of interesting to me. It is usually $19.99. It's currently $4.99. Available on Windows only. For those of you counting, this is number 8. No Place Like Home. Humanity trashed the Earth and left for Mars. Only few remained. Explore the world, clean the environment, craft with recycled resources. Domesticate animals, rebuild your village, restore environment, and run your own post-apo farm. Is that a term now? You just call it post-apo? Anyway, as there is no place like home. Sits on 3,584 mostly positive reviews. Released in 2022, developed by Chicken Launcher. That's a great name, by the way. That's a good name. Published by Awaken Realms. This game looks interesting. This might be something more up my alley. It's post-apocalyptic. It's kind of weird. I like the art style. It's got some crafting in it, but it doesn't look like it's heavy crafting. Yeah. This might be my favorite right now. Anyway, let's get down to the bottom. It's playable on the Steam Deck. That's always a plus. I, of course, prefer it was verified, but, is what it is. Usually $19.99, currently $4.99, available on Windows only. Apparently, it's similar to Dave the Diver, which, yeah, I don't really buy that, but you know what? It does look pretty nice. So that's good. All right, now we're getting some fire here. Now I'm getting some stuff. Welcome to Kingsgrave, a dark fantasy adventure RPG. Gain more power and obtain new combat skills as you explore the fractured land. Slay foes. That's what I want to do. Slay some foes. Created... oh, I didn't even make the end. Slay foes created by plague. Solve puzzles and rebuild villages. Reclaim your realm. Oh yeah, here we go. 407 mostly positive reviews. Came out in 2024. Developed by Egg or Chicken Games. Another great name. Just put chicken in it. I'll like it. Published by Alawar. I think I've heard of them before. I'm almost sure. But anyway, yeah, it's an action adventure. I like action adventures. And let's scroll to the bottom. It is Steam Deck verified, which is, again, always a plus for me. Usually it's $9.99. Now it's $3.39. Available on Windows and Mac. And the last game is Archibald's Adventures. A paranoid computer issued a lockdown on a mad scientist's mansion after his experiments and security robots broke loose and you're trapped inside. Sounds a little bit like Impossible Mission. Remember that game? Destroy him, my robots. That was good gaming right there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Was that by Epix? I think Epix. Yeah. Anyway, developed and published by Rake and Grass. This is by far, I think, the oldest game, unless I missed it on one of the other ones, having been released back in 2016. And then unknown Steam Deck compatibility. Going to the top here. Usually $4.99. It's now on sale for $1.99. And it's available on Windows only. There it is. Number 10. And there it is. All the keys I got in this bundle. Let's go total them up in the spreadsheet of ultimate judgment. All right, here's the numbers for the Mystery Box Bundle 2025. And this one got absolutely decimated by the Steam Summer Sale, which, anytime you run one of these versus the Steam Summer Sale, that's pretty much what happens. By the way, I believe this is the first year that the Mystery Box Bundle has existed. So I've got no Mystery Box Bundle to compare it to, so I'll just do some other ones from 2025. Anyway, total price after sales $38.32. It made me choke to say it. Much lower than usual. Pre-sale price was $152.90. I'm gonna go back and take a look at some of the other ones. Yeah, $142.90. Nothing was on sale in that one, and had some pretty good games on this one. You've got $119.90. $121.70. Mystery Egg Bundle. This is 2023, sorry. Mystery Fire Bundle, $115. If I go back, I think that the Summer Mystery Bundle... Can I find it? I think that one came up against a Steam Summer Sale as well. No, it didn't. Huh. Yeah, yeah, here we go. Here's where that went on. It was the Winter Mystery Bundle went up against the Steam Winter Sale. And that one got murdered too. That one was $47.60. So how does this compare to that? Yeah, still didn't do quite as good. Games I'm likely to play. Apico. Tormented Souls. No Place Like Home in Kingsgrave. Again, that's no insult on the other games that were in here. It just says that these are games that I personally enjoyed. It was super low on games that I already had. I didn't have any of them already, which that doesn't happen really often. So that's pretty good. However, all in all, Favorite games? No Place Like Home and Kingsgrave are both games that I think I'm probably going to really, really like out of this one, but I'm going to get, other ones a chance. Not as good, in my opinion, as the Summer Mystery Bundle, which I really had a bunch of stuff on here that I liked. And then, not so bad versus the Mystery Egg Bundle. And, yeah. Yeah, no, it was not one of my favorite bundles, to be honest. Anyway, if you enjoyed this one, do me a big favor. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe for more. Let me know. Did you get something good in your mystery box bundle? Come on, write it down below. I want to know. Best game you got on there. What's your favorite game on this one? Give that comment too. Why not? Why not? I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.
Yeah, I'm clicking by like I'm gonna get a treasure chest. Digging for gold, but got a heaping load of less than best. Point and click games, crawling at a snail's pace. Another platformer that I don't have any time to play. Bundle blues, they hit me like a freight train. Fanatical, how come you cause me so much pain? A million games clogging up my Steam account. They may suck, but I got them at a discount. Maybe I could get for nearly nothing on G2A. Got 1,000 games, but nothing that I wanna play. Fanaticals got a terrifying grip on me. Click reveal, maybe I find something that I wanna see. All I wanted was a little bit of luck. Got some shovelware, I guess I just suck. My wife is telling me these bundles need to end. I better privatize my Steam count again. Bundle blues, they hit me like a freight train. Fanatical, how come you cause me so much pain? A million games clogging up my Steam account. They may suck, but I got them at a discount. But when I win, I think it's the best. A gambling fool, I'm becoming a mess. Fanatical, throw me some gold. Sometimes it's time to hit, sometimes you raise. This time